It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how to do what normal people do with impunity. Why go to sleep at night time? I have to lie to myself. Doing that made me wanna kill myself, so I stopped doing it. If you have to gaslight yourself to do things or not do things, or to be with this person, or to leave this person, or to take something that you don't want to take, and all your emotions you have to fake, it's not worth it. And maybe I'm less of that and more of whatever I have that makes me magnificent. I'd rather be blah 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 blah. I'd rather be magnificent than be malevolent. But say I'm malignant. That's what they said about schizotypal personality. Well, it's like we're stuck. That's essentially what they're saying. And they're not wrong. 'Cause they're a game we won't be playing. We're the most resistant to all their attempts to thwart our experience and turn it into some bullshit. This whole world is just one bullshit thing after another bullshit thing. So that's why I'm over here. I'm on my little pedestal. And not because I am so special, but because I'm full of the Holy Spirit. I would be jealous too. But I'm different than you. And that's just the way it is. It's the way that it's always been. And I remember thinking when I was young that I was never gonna have what I was told I was supposed to have. And that was gonna be a problem, but maybe my problem could be my solution, and then my solution could be your solution. I was hoping for that, and maybe I achieved that. On a smaller scale, but the smaller scale is much more important than the larger scale. They don't tell you that, they never tell you the stuff that's important. I like that a lot. That black key adds some versatility. That black key, that black key. I need to get back and do comedy, but I really don't feel up to it. There's a lot of stuff that I gotta do, but I don't feel up to it. So I gotta pray with a motivation. I don't have it naturally to do stuff that's not natural to me. A lot of people do, apparently. They want to be successful in this world. Well, I don't. I think that's obvious. But I'm happy singing at church. I'm happy singing at church. I'm happy doing my thing. I'm happy working at a restaurant. That's not really something to flaunt. At least not to modern society. They look down on you if you work in the restaurant industry or any kind of service industry, really. But I understand. I'm making people fat, and I hate that. I really, really hate that. But then again, it's their choice to be fat. It's their choice to keep stuffing their face with food that's so genetically modified. It's disgusting to think about, so I try not to. And that's why people are changing. That's why everything is changing. People don't even notice most of it. And I think that I'm on another level, way higher than your level, but I'm disheveled, right? Anytime you say stuff that they don't want to confront, they say it's your fault. They say that you're wrong. They say that you're crazy, but that's how they get along. I'll be crazy for you, I'll be crazy for you. Go back to sleep, here's your Ambien. Take your Ambien, take your Ambien. Damn it. Everything is a pharmacy. Everything is an unethical corporation. Medication. Everybody is working for these sacks of shit, whether they know it or they don't. Yeah, that's why I got a little opinion of the people that live in this country, because they're just so unaware of so many things. And they have so many mechanisms that would allow them to be more aware, but because they don't care, because they don't have the capacity to care in a way that would be conducive to their well-being and everybody else's well-being, we have a hell being. And that's exactly what's been happening, really, in this country since its founding, but especially in the past 100 years or so. And it's not just 'cause of the Satanists that run this country. It's not just 'cause of the Satanists that run everything. It's 'cause of society giving in to Satanists. Okay? Seriously, I mean, I'm gonna hold y'all 100% accountable. Once again, that's why I have to stay over here. Because I'm too empathic. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. It makes me sick. And I'm too sick to stick around. And no, I'm not going to kill myself. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here with this cat. That's right. That's right. We can't handle this shit. Yep. It's like just the thought of going back and doing stand-up. I know there are a lot of people who don't want me to do it. I understand. I'm avant-garde, sweetheart. You'll never get it. It's fine. I don't compare myself to Andy Kaufman. Other people do. I've been compared to, let's see, Andy Kaufman, believe it or not, because a lot of people won't believe this, but I promise. People have actually said this, but I know, like, a lot of the stuff that I do is, like, in some sort of vein of, you know, people that are really, really brilliant, way more brilliant than me. Yeah, so Kaufman, Stanhope, Mitch Hedberg, who else? Oh yeah, Bill Hicks. Mainly because of my hatred for, like, the television and all that stuff. It's like the subject matter that I talk about is very similar to the subject matter that many comedians that cared and were way ahead of their time. Doug Stanhope is a drunk, and he's with a schizophrenic chick, and whose name is also Amy. Bingo. They call her Bingo. But yeah, like, I think that's the reason why they don't fuck with him, because he wasn't trying to go mainstream. You know? That you gotta stay, like, under the radar if you don't want to get killed. You know? You can't try to be mainstream. That's the problem with Nick Fuentes. He needs to stop trying to be mainstream. Like, that's fucking stupid, dude. Like, he's saying all this shit that, like, yeah, you're not gonna be allowed to say that if you want, like, popular people to like you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta pick one. Like, a political dissident is never gonna be, like, in the mainstream, you know? For obvious reasons. But I think that we all, like, I mean, I have this little teeny tiny itsy bitsy microscopic fantasy. It used to be a lot bigger, but when I realized my place in this world, it got significantly smaller. But come here. But I think that we all have that fantasy of, like, you know, more people understanding where we're coming from, more people. It's not necessarily about being liked, because I don't really care about people liking me. I just want people to get what I'm saying. You know, I want people to understand. They don't have to like me. I'll see people in my audience laughing at me. And it's the same thing with people I work with if they're not comfortable with me. They'll laugh. I'll say something, they'll laugh because I'm fucking funny. And they can't deny that I'm funny. But they're very uncomfortable around me. They don't know how to read my energy. They don't like it. So they don't want to talk to me. And I've seen it so many times. But yeah, even people that don't like me or they don't know what to make of me, they find me funny. So I know that I have a gift for that. I hissed at my friend today, and the maintenance guy laughed. She told me to move. She was aggressive, and I was aggressive right back with my shh. I do that now. So, yeah, eventually one of these days I'm going to climb way more things that I already can climb. Okay, so, anyway, yeah, I know that I will never be, like, a person that people will understand, because the way that I live my life is just too out there. And I mean, I really don't think it's because it's extreme or anything. It's just like, when you're not going along with what society goes along with, and everybody knows that, like, there's no denying, everyone's on the internet all the time. Like, I go on the internet to put up my stuff, to look up information, and if I don't watch it, I can totally waste a bunch of time just getting lost in that world, okay? I don't want to get lost in that world, so I try to avoid that, you know? Like, not many people can say that. So, yeah, I would say that is completely unconventional right now. The only people in America that aren't doing that, the only people in Western civilization that aren't doing that are, like, fucking Amish, okay? So I have way more in common with the Amish than I do, like, most people that live in this country, okay? So having to, like, digest that all the time, Like, and just working in the restaurant industry and seeing all the people, not just people I work with, that are like on their phones a lot, but you know, all the people, all the customers, and then, you know, going anywhere, going everywhere, and seeing people on their phones all the time. And just like all the comedians that I do stand up with, and like just seeing the stuff that they put on Instagram, it's like, ugh. I hate, motherfucking hate. I hate. Like Adolf Hitler. The hatred that you have for Adolf Hitler that you don't even understand why, that is the level of hatred that I have towards the internet and what it has done to society. Okay? And I do know why I feel that way. And I'm right. And I'm not gloating about being right because it's terrible. All this stuff is bad. I want people to use the internet correctly. They won't. They won't. They're just too stupid, you know? And they were already fucking stupid. I did another poster that said that. They were already stupid. In case you missed it. But I have a lot of posters. I'm about to do way more. So, anyway. Yeah, I know that like the kinds of people that aren't into the avant-garde crap, they'll never understand it, you know? Just like, you know, people that don't like jazz, they're never going to like jazz. They're never going to get it. The difference is, though, I don't tell people that metal is bad. I don't tell people, oh, metal sucks, or like, because I don't like it. I'll just let you like it, you know? But it's like the fact that people can't handle that something doesn't reach them, you know? And so it's like they don't even want you to do it at all because it didn't reach them, even if it could reach other people and help them. That's pretty fucked up. I'd say those people are working for Satan. And I'm not saying that because they don't like me. I would say that if they said that to any artist, I would say they're wrong. You know, that's why I don't tell anybody what to do. I might give them helpful suggestions if I think that they could take a joke in a particular direction. And they always take my suggestions, and the suggestion always works. I know because I pay attention. Okay? But it's like, there are so many people, so many comics that talk about eating ass. There's so many comics that just like say politically correct shit. There's so many comics that during Trump's presidency, the entire time, had to do a fuck Trump kind of joke. Okay? That wasn't an actual joke. Or a bit or anything at all, really. But, you know, it's like I put up with that. I'm not going to tell them not to say all the stuff that they want to say. Because it's their choice. It's the direction they want to take it. You know? And it's like you might as well just let them expose themselves. That's the thing with the internet. That's why I don't want to, you know, block people or whatever. I'm just like, you know, I'll just let you keep making an ass of yourself and proving that you're a piece of shit narcissist. Okay? Keep doing it. I love it. I love to see it. And just call me a crazy cat lady because you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sorry, I won't do that voice. It's like, it's dehumanizing, isn't it? Well, you're not a human, but I treat you like a human. Infantilizing. Ooh, look. Vortex. Look at her ass. She wants you to see it. She wants you to see it, Vortex. That's what they do. That's how they let you know they like you. Isn't that right? It's like a rites of passage for y'all. It's like initiation into Catland. Tiger. Look at that tiger belly. Oh. Oh, but she's a sweetheart. Even though she bites. It's okay. It's okay, at least you don't scratch.